we'll come back to that in a moment. Vivian, Tad, and Gian coming back around the other side of the store. You would be coming through. Which fucking department is that? Can I look at it? I just want to look at it. Why can't I look at it? It's bullshit. My non-copyright favor map. So you're coming around through like the bakery area, right? Like, you got your bread, your croissants, your stuff. Very loudly over here, though, you begin to hear the gobbling.
The gobbling.
Oh no.
Sounds like a horror movie.
Gian immediately steps for the Tad out of just pure instinct.
Cool. You still haven't seen anything yet, but because this is the bread department, it's been fucked up. There's bread everywhere.
Oh no, they got the breadsticks.
What about what if we try to lure him out and I'm just gonna start chucking like rolls in a direction away from us and see if anybody takes the bait. Just as soon as they come out, I'm gonna shoot them. Just throw them.
All right, so y'all make it down to about like the corner where the produce department would start, and you're just kind of like tossing rolls out. And as you do, you hear this like flush of feathers and see one of the big live turkeys. Bread roll. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the live turkeys come flying off the top of a shelf and down towards one of your baits.
Okay. Does it look like it's been zombified?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
You notice that it starts picking at the bread, but it puts it in its mouth and it just drops out. Puts it in its mouth, drops out.
So the bread, the bread hasn't been consumed. It's just been spread out.
Yeah,
it's a vicious fucking cycle.
They're trying to eat it, but they don't have they can't.
They can't. Yeah.
They're trying. Stop making me feel bad for zombie turkeys. They're stuck in a vicious cycle.
It's the mark of great storytelling. Just kidding. Anyway, so that's what you see.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's look at Tad and Gian. So am I going with the hunting rifle, or am I actually going to throw a fucking grenade in here?
Don't do the grenade. Save the grenade for
Helen
later.
over at PA, don't you dare throw no grenades in my store.
Can
I
you
gotta
hear
be
us?
open for Thanksgiving in the morning. Don't even fuck up the turkeys too bad if you can help it. I gotta sell them shits. We're supposed to get another 200 turkeys on Monday of Thanksgiving week.
I don't think you want to eat those. I wouldn't.
What? Why? Because Darryl put like little robot pieces in all the turkeys somehow? Fucking weirdo.
They're zombies.
Yeah, I look to Vivian and
They
Gian,
are
like,
zombies,
Has either of you
Helen.
ever seen anything like this before?
I have raised these foul creatures.
Oh, God.
I'm not talking to you.
The dark necromantic powers that I have become privy to. For I am Darryl of the meat department.
This is some weird southern hot fudge, Shaun of the Dead.
Gian looks to the nearest camera. Can you get access to this?
The meat department can go anywhere.
That
Now,
not
how
answer
many
my question.
times I gotta go back into the office and delete security footage because some dipshit like fucking Shitty Pete cut his finger trying to slice some ham.
What were you trying to find out, Tad? What was
God
that?
damn it, Darryl, that was you deleting the footage, you piece of shit. I should have fired your ass months ago. It matters not, Helen, for soon you will meet I'm the dead.
Oh my god.
I love this so much. Oh my god.
I really wanted to have the PA voice work so I could have them fighting over the PA, just like in the background while you were talking.
I could
think-
listen to you do that for fucking hours, and
I think Magnus just like whispers to Erica, like, "Trust me when I say, death would not be amused." He's like deadly serious, just like, "Yes, death is a person I know." Like, that's not a weird sentence at all. Like,
Yeah,
Darryl
but,
comes back in. You
I know that
are
guy.
the lair of Atlas, my most feared minion. He will tear you apart, feather to feather.
Oh God.
No, wait, that's if you tore him apart. He break your faces. Oh, real good smack talk there, Darryl, you fucking moron.
oh,
okay, so I'm trying to ask Vivian and Gian if they've ever seen anything like this. Are you okay, Steve?
I love this. I'm just so happy.
So perfect.
I feel like he's living out some kind of payback from working in a warehouse. I'm like, I get it, but we're vicariously like.
No, actually, I love working in the warehouse because it's super chill. Super chill. No, this
It's
is
like
my
I feel bad
revenge
for
on
Pete now. Like,
associates that I've had to, all the times I've had to be a cashier.
Oh God.
Oh, all right.
All right.
So this is the point where you get your walkie-talkie from Erica.
Okay. Hold that thought, Tad. Yeah, Erica.
Yeah, there's turkeys in the ceiling.
You know, still not the weirdest sentence I've heard today. That was earlier. So cool. Yeah, let's just. So I just point up and point at Tad and Gian and just make a little turkey flap motion.
Oh, the
Okay.
intentional comedy was making all of you say these ridiculous sentences. These absurd, nonsensical bullshit.
Thank you. Also, Gian probably knows what that means, but I don't. I'm an idiot. What the fuck are you saying?
There's turkeys in the. Erica says there's turkeys in the ceiling and like up above the shelves and stuff because they can fly.
Alright.
So just be wary.
Alright, cool.
I want to grab one of the shopping baskets that are around, and I want to wear it like a helmet.
Gian,
just
okay,
Ninja
Gian
Turtle, like.
Yeah.
fucking looks at you
Yes.
for a second before grabbing one as well and putting it on their head.
They can come from above.
Oh my
Death
god.
from above.
It's amazing.
To be fair, like, how much do frozen
Jen will-
turkeys
Jen-
weigh? Like,
So a
Dropping-
frozen turkey weighs like a Thanksgiving frozen turkey weighs like 10 to 15 pounds.
Typically, yeah.
Yeah.
like out of the sky. Well, out of the like
Oh,
vaulted
yeah.
ceiling.
Oh, that
And
thing would
moving-
concuss you, yeah.
Moving
Yeah.
at what is established to be fucking like quickle. I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I can go to Target. I can get a 22 to 24 pound turkey.
Hello, police.
What
I
is
still
your
love
turkey?
That is a turkey.
Yep.
Also, Gian will offer quote-unquote helmet to Vivian.
I have a slightly better idea, not for you all, but I'm almost thinking that if we have trouble with anything, is there a shopping cart nearby?
Yes. There are a couple that were so right now they're like filled with like stock boxes.
Perfect.
Like they were in the middle of doing shit when Darryl did this.
I'm about to, if something
Revolution.
comes at us, I'm going to use this as a fucking battering ram.
Okay. The one that you distracted with your bread is gone now.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
It has
I-
moved away somewhere.
I'm gonna grab another shopping basket and have it ready to like, if another turkey comes out, so I can like jump on it and trap it.
Outstanding.
Gian just looks at these two and holds up their actual weapons because why are we not using our?
Why am I using a basket when I have a spear?
I have a fucking spear.
All right.
I'm armed with 2 shopping baskets and a baseball bat, and I have a gun at my side. I feel I'm ready to take these
I'm
down.
safe, guys. I'm good.
Please say that out loud. That's too good.
No, I can't do it.
I am Darryl, the foul communist necromancer, seizing the meats of production.
Holy pure
This
blessing.
food puma has become your tomb.
Food too.
Darryl, you're such a fucking idiot. Why are you even trying?
Can we keep moving?
All right, so
Just keep this going as we go.
I should have recorded a bunch of it and just like had it going in the background, like underneath it the entire time, because they've been doing this for hours. All right, so I'm gonna cut back to Magnus and Erica down in the frozen food section. Can y'all? No, there's a shelf blocking the way. Okay, you can't see each other. So yeah, behind you is like the floral department and like what looks like that kind of weird home goods section that most like huge supermarkets have, where it's like, why would I buy this shit at the fucking supermarket? Like, why wouldn't I go to like Walmart? Anyway, yeah, like that all that stuff is behind you.
All right.
I will. I'm gonna start doing some. So what do y'all want to do, Erica?
Well, it seems kind of bad that there's a bunch of turkeys like
should we
getting in there.
do we save Pete? Like, when are we gonna?
I mean, Erica's not gonna leave someone behind if they can help it.
Damn you, good people!
I mean, if he dies, then he becomes my job. But all right, fine. Sets like a distance runner at the starting blocks. It's like locks eyes on a turkey and just takes off down the aisle.
Incredible.
Oh, Jesus. All right. So roll to kick some ass.
Sure. And the thing I took from leveling up was a move from another playbook. I have taken Smite from the Divine.
All right.
What's
Hell
that
yeah.
for you exactly?
That's awesome. That's what it is.
Your body and weapon always count as a weakness against the monsters you fight. Your unarmed attacks are 2 harm, intimate, hand, and messy.
Oh God! All right, roll to kick some ass.
9.
Okay, that's a mixed success. So, you come like insanely fast, barreling down this hallway, and you like skewer one of these things with your fucking hand, like just like with this, like it feels gross. Even as a supernatural being, this is an uncomfortable texture to be plunging your hand through.
Yeah.
And you get all up in there.
Yep.
And now it's definitely dead, but you have a turkey fist. So
yeah.
you can add harm to your unarmed attacks. Because you have a turkey fist. Like a 25-pound weight on the end of your hand.
Yep. That counts as their weakness.
Or you
when
can
they're
take
hit.
it off.
I mean, it's probably equally dangerous without, considering it's like.
Wait, no. Leech, if you punch 2 of them, you'll have turkey boxing gloves.
Oh God. It's like Edward's cider hands, but with meat. That's not.
Oh my God! Do y'all call it Edward Cider Hand?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's so much better. We call it Edward
So much
Party
better.
Hands. It's disgusting. Ugh. Drinking 80 ounces of fucking Colt 45 is a bad idea.
Oh dear.
So
Yeah.
anyway, yes, you get a turkey head, and the other ones are aware of your presence. Erica, what you got?
Do I take harm? Because I only got a 9.
Not yet. But
Cool.
I'm keeping your 9 in mind.
Oh God.
Right. I think, well, Erica's gonna try. Like, see, Magnus is obviously drawing most of their attention. Erica's gonna try and get to the freezer and see inside.
So you could go around the back. Like, you could go around to the other side of the freezer and go in from the other direction.
Yeah. In that case, they would do that.
Okay. So, yeah, you're going to come and bring you over here. And Yeah, you like peek in through the freezer and you see like that a big section of shit has been pushed away, like to kind of build a barrier up against the doors. And there is another kid, like different one obviously, but he is sitting in there and he's bleeding profusely from like his leg, and you can see him like he's got like some frozen peas stacked on it, and he's like got it wrapped up as best as he can. But he's like looking with concern through his little makeshift barrier in the freezer.
Okay.
Yeah. He hasn't noticed you yet, though.
So I think what Erica's gonna do is just like try and get his attention.
Okay. So if you knock on the window, and get his attention, he turns and looks at you, and he looks very confused because he doesn't recognize you. And he like gives you this expression of like, what?
Are you with the turkeys? Are you in league with the animals?
Are you a turkey sympathizer? But like very confused. Like, what are you doing? Like, you don't work here. Like, what?
Yeah, and once Eric has done that, they're gonna try and open up.
Okay. He sees you trying to open it, and he like shakes his head no, and he like kind of crawls over, and he's like, no, like there's still a bunch of them around here. Like, I can't really move that fast. Please don't.
No, I'm not gonna try and escape with you. I'm going inside.
Oh, he opens the freezer door. It's still cold in here. It's not like freezing, but it's like a refrigerator temperature now.
And Eric is gonna like look at the wrapping he's done around his leg, shake their head, and like take a part of their like not their outer jacket, but like a part of their inner shirt, and like rip the sleeve off and tie it properly.
He lets you do that. Yeah. Thanks. I really appreciate it. My name's Andy or Pete, and I what the fuck are you doing here?
Helping.
Okay. Sorry, I lost a lot of blood. I think I'm doing all right because I've been so cold, but there's turkeys here, right?
Yeah.
Slam. There's like a fucking slam from outside.
Yeah, I fought some of them.
Okay, I might have been hallucinating the whole thing. I'm thinking that maybe I like tripped and stabbed myself on like a broken pallet, or that's a lot of blood. They got like Band-Aids in the pharmacy and stuff for this.
Last time I got this anemic, I saw fucking fairies. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to make sure that you're all right. Now that I know that, I'm gonna try and go outside and get some proper help.
Okay.
I just wanted to, make sure you're alive.
Thanks, I appreciate it. What proper help do you want to get?
Like, Eric is probably thinking of mostly just saying that to put him in, like, make sure he feels safe.
Okay.
Rather than actually,
you can drag you can fortify his barrier from this side, and help him get blocked in there.
Yeah, they're probably gonna do that, and then step outside again.
Okay. Cool. So Magnus, you are in front of these turkeys, and they have become aware of your presence.
Yep.
Obviously. And what the ones in front of you and the one on top have turned their attention towards you, and you see the big formerly alive one in the back crane its neck out above its frozen brothers.
Me too.
And gobble at you menacingly. but it starts to move away as the two frozen ones take a lunge at you. So I'm going to need you to kick some AS.
Okay. 9 again. Okay.
Perfect. All right. So you swing your turkey fist around.
Yeah.
And knock out the one coming at you from the air, but the one coming from in front of you still bumps into you for 2 harm, and knocks you backwards. It's not like a catastrophic failure, but like you're still on your feet.
Okay. So is that 2 after -1, or is that 2 before?
No, it's 2 before.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever I tell you will be before. So just like subtract your whatever. I trust you. So yes. The live one is, like I said, trying to move away, and then a couple of the frozen ones are like starting to peel off with it. Yeah. But you have, like I said, knocked that one out of the air, and now there's this other one like coming directly at you. What do you want to do?
So, see, my shotgun. So the thing with smite is divines get like a special weapon that this smite applies to, but I'm not actually a divine, so I don't have one of those.
Let me.
Does my shotgun count, or?
Might.
That would be deeply disconcerting.
Great question.
Like,
That would be great.
because if that is the case, like,
If that is the case, I have a way to deal with it.
yeah,
I was like, I smite thee, boom!
well, yeah, full on like biblical wrath, just like
I mean, it has the messy tag.
it does. Like,
All right. I got it. So, here's what we're gonna say. You have to tell me when you're. Is like the smite a permanent thing that's always functional?
I think so. Wait, where is it? Yes, your body and divine weapon always count as a weakness against the monsters you fight. So yeah.
So you remember something about your shotgun?
Mm,
That's how we're gonna flavor this.
fair enough.
You remember that there is a specific way to load it. That you've been like doing it wrong, basically. Because
Me too.
you have this recollection of like the barrels were made upstairs.
Mm.
And you have to do like a specific ritual to load the thing. But when you do it properly, they come out divine.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So now
So, yeah,
you have an upstairs shotgun.
Yeah. There's just a moment of like, oh yeah, wait. Like turns, like pushes something on the,
Yeah.
like something in the engraving like gives a twist so it lines back up. Like
Exactly. All right. So roll to kick some ass. Did you already do that?
Wait, was that the 9? No, the 9 was
9 was the first one.
being
when they hit
attacked.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
This one is different. Yeah.
7.
Okay, so it's the same effect though. But so you take which one do you want to shoot? The one that you or the one that you knocked out of the air?
I mean, the one that I knocked out of the air, I'm probably less worried still on its feet.
Gotcha. So, how much harm are we talking now from the shotgun?
So a shotgun does 3 harm, and it also counts as its weakness, whatever that means. So I guess
ignores any armor this thing has.
Oh god.
I
assume it's like if I shoot a vampire with it, even though they'd normally need a stake, they've been like smited, so it doesn't matter.
It's gonna so I'm gonna say it will injure them as if it were the weakness, but it's not gonna be the thing that puts the final nail in that coffin. But I'm checking.
Yeah.
So, however, it is more than enough to blow this turkey away into like you gibletize this thing. I mean, close range with that, like, yeah, just like, and it is done. I don't know any other way to pit. Someone's gonna have to clean this aisle.
Yeah. Just it smells slightly like it's cooking from the yeah.
And then you hear from the PA, "God damn it! Did one of y'all just shoot off a gun in my store?"
Sorry, it's just
It matters not. As you will, but in time, my minions will find you. The process has begun, and soon we will march on the entire town, and from there, the world. Those who laughed at the name of Darryl will rue that day they decided to be a dickhead.
it's just like, Erica, are we good? He's like looking at the next one. Like,
Yeah, I think so.
Really thinks.
Alright. I'm gonna say you can just like coup de grace this.
oh god, just second shot.
Yeah. Without too much. If you're doing a base 4 each time.
Yeah, three
Like,
and whatever weakness does. So yeah.
At the end of the day, it is still an animated frozen turkey. There's
Yeah.
not much.
It's just
There's
like
not much meat
biblically.
here.
Oh no.
Steve!
There is, but anyway. So yes, you can easily secure the area around Pete between the two.
Yeah, just like biblical skeet shooting for a little bit, and then
Oh, whoops, sorry.
And
I
yeah,
think that was-
now that the turkeys are gone and after the gunshot, Pete like moves some shit around and he opens the cooler door just a fraction of an inch and he says, "Are they gone?"
it's just a guy in a suit with a trench gun. Like, yes, everything's fine.
Oh.
You're safe, citizen.
yeah.
Pete tumbles out of the freezer unconscious.
Oh shit, that's good.
I mean,
Good, then.
All right, so I'm gonna leave the two of you with unconscious Pete for a second and come back over to
Yeah.
Vivian and Tad and John coming through produce towards the office. So the three of you moving down, crouching, I'm assuming, between like the racks of tomatoes and shit like that.
Mhm.
You see this open area, like in front of the offices and cafe. There's like a few tables and chairs over there, but they are all like upended, and some of them it looks like have been pushed together into like this makeshift nest area. And as you do, you hear that like shuffling and gobbling, and like there's some of them have to be around here. Say y'all are like.
Okay. And which direction is it coming from?
So the nest thing, the nest thing is in this. What did you do? Like, is in this general vicinity.
Okay.
And the gobbling is coming from like over in the main produce area and beyond.
Okay.
Could we maybe...
Well,
Actually, now that you're coming around this corner, one other thing is you see Helen's customer service booth.
okay.
Over in this right here. And so she is like behind one of those, like when you go to the gas station and you see like those like big panes of glass or whatever. So she's back up in there, like holed up with the locked door. There's like some shattered parts of the glass where the turkeys have been like catapulting into it. And she looks harried but okay for the most part.
Okay.
Does she see us?
No, not yet. She's like crouched down, like kind of looking back over towards like the checkout registers over this way.
If we can get around these things, I still say we just go for Darryl.
Yeah, I think like if we go... Can I use this?
So back over here also, you see the cafe area, but there is another like security gate like down around it.
Okay.
Yeah.
At that big white entrance.
If we could maybe move down like this way and try to like keep out of the way. Hopefully not get noticed by the turkeys.
Yes. And if all else fails, grenade. Last resort, but it's a possibility. Because if I blow up that nest, everyone's going to move that direction and then we could kind of maybe scoot around. Just saying.
True.
Do you think if there was a loud noise, all the turkeys would go that way? How do undead usually work? Have you encountered this before?
I don't think I have, right, Keeper?
You would not have seen turkeys.
Yeah,
but
that's new.
So some vampires are fond of thralling people. That's like one of their big things. So like recently, people that are recently under the influence of like dark magic and stuff like this are generally mindless at first, especially as like their intelligence level would require, but they have a tendency to smarten up in groups, which is not good.
Yeah, I still say grenade.
Can all of you, at least one of you, read a bad situation? Whoever's got the best.
I'm gonna let somebody do that who doesn't have a -1 in that category.
Yeah. I can probably. Is it sharp?
Do sharp, and then if somebody else can help out.
I got really good sharp, so
I can help.
Yeah, help is cool.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
a 9 plus 2.
Okay, it's 9 plus 2.
11 total.
Yeah, all right, so that's a complete success. You get
Let me get my.
Yeah, 3 of the questions.
Yeah, let's see. I just gotta find the. Wait, where is it? God damn it. There, read a bad situation. What's my best way in?
Okay, so best way in is probably going to be through the cafe, for sure. If you can get through the gate itself. But then you realize, like, Helen might have the key. She is one of the managers.
I want to try to, since I know Darryl knows some amount of magic, it seems at least, I want to try something on the door.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a move that I'm taking from the mundane playbook called "Don't worry, I'll check it out."
Yes.
So whenever you go up to investigate something by yourself, you mark experience. Amazing. So I will do that, and I'm gonna try to sneak over there.
You also have 2 other questions from situation.
Oh yeah, right. I
yeah, we can hold
the die,
that move, but you have 2 other. Yeah.
Wait. I had another one I was thinking about. Boop 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 boop. Why am I so bad at this? Okay. What's most vulnerable to me?
Okay. So what is most vulnerable to you? I'm trying to find a right way to answer that. Probably just how dumb the turkeys have been. Like they're pretty stupid, but like your plan.
Yeah,
I guess what I'm
smart.
trying to get at is your distraction plan. Probably a good, solid move. And then what's your third question? I'll probably give you more information from that one later when I can.
What's the best way to protect the victims?
Get Darryl. For sure. Get Darryl for sure.
Yeah.
So if Darryl is like learning necromancy, and he is like acquired a grimoire somehow, that means he probably doesn't know entirely what he's doing.
No.
And if you can get that away from him, you can probably limit the damage here.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to sneak and be quiet and not draw attention.
So you get a +1 forward on this because you're acting on information from read a bad situation.
Yay!
And you also get your mundane experience, or you get experience from
Oh
that
yeah, I'm gonna mark that.
No, we'll say be ready to protect.
Yeah. So this only works if Tad is alone, though, fortunately. So Tad sneaks off while Vivian and Gianna are the nest, comes down to the gate.
Okay, and then I'll try to feel the key I have under my like as a necklace under my shirt. I'm gonna look at it like very sneakily and see if it's getting shadowy.
It is. You can definitely use it to slip yourself through the gate.
I'm gonna wave the others over. Like,
okay. So as you start to do
I'm gonna quietly put the key in the lock.
Okay, so you crack it open, and it doesn't open all the way. It just opens like enough that you could like squeeze through it. But so, go ahead.
I just wanna like peek through it.
Okay. So the cafe is dark, but you see another door, that just marked employees only, like maybe about 20, 25 feet in front of you, at the other end of the cafe. So Vivian and Gian, though, as you notice, like that Tad has kind of slipped away and moving away, coming out from the aisles over here, you see the biggest turkey you have seen yet.
Oh God!
This thing is like, at least like 50 pounds by itself. It is a big honkin' turkey. And Darryl chimes back in over the PA. At last, you have come to my most feared minion, Atlas, king of all turkeys. I have prepared him special with the blood of his weaker brothers.
Wow.
He will be your doom. Your doom. Jesus, Darryl, come the fuck on. What are you trying to do, like Skeletor? Will you just shut up, Darryl? Fucking idiot. I don't know why I hired you in the first place. You came into your interview with a fucking trucker hat on. Unprofessional, Darryl. It matters not what is professionalism anymore. All that matters is tomorrow and the impending rise of Darryl.
All right, enough of this. I'm gonna lob a grenade and just fuck it. I'm gonna lob it at the nest because I want the smoke to give us some cover while we try to slip through the cafe.
Okay.
Can Gian try and get Tad to safety before that happens?
I'm
going this. I'm lobbing
I
there.
Forgot to. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna slink in the door.
Okay, so as you slink in the door, though, it shuts behind
you.
Oh. Oops.
Vivian, you throw your grenade. Roll, act under pressure.
Okay. That'll work. 8.
Yes. I mean, I don't know what to tell you here. Worst outcome, it seems like the way to go. You throw the grenade, you hit the nest, and it blows up. But it blows up. I mean, like, and not just like the initial concussion. I mean, fuck, if you're using like a grenade, it's like sending shrapnel everywhere.
Yep.
So, like, Tad is good, backslip through the gate, and you and Gian are gonna have to, like, crouch to avoid, grenade shrapnel, as well as, like, the horde of fruit bits that it is sent everywhere from the produce. And back over the intercom, you just hear, what the actual fuck was that? Did someone just shoot, like, a rocket or something in my goddamn food puma?
Apologies, man, but would you rather be infested by zombies or have...
Nah, they're like robot. Zombies ain't real. They're robot turkeys. Darryl's a dipshit. Fuck you, Helen. They are zombies. You dumb bitch. I'm gonna get in there and I'll fucking take your manager tag. And I'm gonna phase you to the turkeys. How's that? Oh, Darryl, you couldn't get it off me if you fucking tried. I'll bite your nose off, you moron. This is gonna keep going. But,
oh my god. I'll bite your fucking nose off, my guy. Fuck you. That's the most amazing threat. Oh my god.
Helen has been trapped in customer service for like 3 hours, just
Helen's
going
done
back
with his
and
shit.
forth
She's
with
done,
Darryl
yeah.
on the PA. She hates this idiot.
She's gotten to know.
She already knew Darryl from work, and she didn't like him then, but this just takes the cake. Fuck Darryl. You disorient the turkeys, but
Perfect.
you have definitely drawn their attention.
That's fine.
And the alpha turkey begins to move forward.
Alpha turkey.
Alpha turkey. So are these oh fuck.
Calm down.
Is this what I'm in front of? Is this an aisle or a box or one of those produce stands?
It's like a produce stand basically.
Okay, I'm gonna use it as a mount for my hunting rifle and cover.
You take +1 forward.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot at the frickin' big ass turkey.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do it.
Come on, I got a +2 on my tough. Come on. That fucking works. That's a 6 and a 5. So
Okay.
+2 +3, so 14.
Cool. All right. So you get
Big
enhanced effect. Cool. Ooh.
So.
Damn. Pick your enhanced effect.
Yes. So, perfect. So on that, I always have to look. Is that in the kick some ass?
It's on the under.
+10. Here we go.
Yeah, we'll do it from kick some ass.
Okay.
I think that's the smart way here.
So I'm going to I'll inflict terrible harm, so it'll become a 3.
Okay. Excellent. So you remember that you have hollow points.
Yeah. You know it.
Load one of them bad boys up, and it doesn't really matter where you're gonna hit it, but you do get it like right in the base of its neck.
Yes.
And it like a hollow point bullet leaves a wound.
Yes.
It's a gaping hole. Especially in like already dead meat. So you don't sever its head completely, but it is like
kind of like to one side.
hanging off the side.
Oh, gross.
Oh dear.
You gave it turkey tilted head disease.
I really did, yeah. I think you need to get better at your zombies, Darryl. Fuck you.
Fuck you. I don't even know your name, but you.
I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm gonna use you to make Atlas even bigger.
Doubt it.
Yeah. But it is not moving anymore. So Gian, yes, grenade goes off, hunting rifle goes off. Tad has slipped behind the gate, which is shut.
What?
And yeah.
Can we see anything through the gate?
Yeah, it's like one of those like, barred gates. Yeah, you like move back and forth over.
Did we win? The ringing.
Are you okay?
That weird thing when you come out of a concert, yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna pop my ears.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the first time we've heard Gian yell. She's like, "Did we win? What?"
We need the key.
You don't. I don't think anyone knows I have the key.
No, from Helen. Helen's a manager. She'd have a key to that. Great.
Yeah, I like looking myself like,
Leave? What?
Oh God.
Don't worry, I'll check it out.
All right, so Gian, yeah, what are Tad? Are you gonna go to the door?
Yeah.
This one. Yeah.
I'm gonna move over. I got a tail now because I don't know how to delete things, but I'll move over to this door.
Okay, perfect. So you can hear like some movement and scuffling from that door, and you hear Darryl say, "I may have lost sight of one of you. Where the fuck did you go? God damn it! I will find you. I'm gonna. Damn it! Where'd you go? Fuck." See, Darryl, they're gonna fucking get you. I hope they just curb stomp your ass. But you can hear Darryl like moving around in the rooms beyond the store.
So I'll look to Vivian, so she can see me from through the gate, and I'll like point to the door, like,
Which door?
The one I'm by.
Okay.
If you look at the map. How do I delete things? I have a tail now. I don't want this spread thing.
I'll get rid of it for you, don't worry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Yeah, I'll start to just move up to cover.
Okay.
Because we can't
cover the entrance.
Yeah, I can't get in there, so.
Yeah. So they don't know how I got in there.
Nope.
So I want to cut back over real quick to Magnus and Erica, who just heard a grenade go off. Vivian said she had a grenade. She was not wrong.
Yeah.
Honest statement.
Well, Vivian's alive.
Problem.
If there's gunfire and a boom, it's usually me.
So Peter's passed out, but he's not, like, dying.
No, he's just lost a lot of blood. You are relatively closer to the...
Magnus, since you're stronger, you think you can carry him?
Sure. I will carry him towards the pharmacy with preternatural speed.
Okay, so
all right.
You do this.
Yes,
it is not too difficult. He's a skinny little man.
There's one tiny problem.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm out of sight of Erica, that would technically be a convenient time to feed.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to act under pressure or eat him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Erica would follow you.
Are you supernaturally fast?
We'll just let that one go for now.
Cool. I was like,
however, you will have as you're moving Pete to the pharmacy, you hear the sounds of like way more wrestling than you heard before. It sounds like the entire place is moving. You can't really see anything yet, but the sounds of turkeys moving across the floor is audible at this point. And Darryl chimes back in over the PA. Come, my minions, the hour of our glorious victory is at hand. Now is the winter of our discontent. No, wait, that's not right. Now is the time of our rising. Assemble my foul. Great evil speech, Darryl. Jesus. And you hear the ceilings open. As just over back in this general direction, just turkeys start dropping out of the ceiling in like a rainfall of poultry.
Shit.
And you can hear them making like wet thuds as they like smack into the tiles. And that gobbling just is an all-encompassing sound now, coming from like all corners and rising in tempo and volume.
Oh, Jan's fucking booking it to Darryl like shit.
Yes, all of my minions from the back of a truck. Some of you fell, some of you were picked.
Right.
All of you are now my servants, my dark minions.
Are they like being tubed? Are they all dropping in like a area?
They're all dropping in, it seems like, closer to the produce section in the front of the store. As if the grenade that just went off might be their high priority and not Shitty Pete.
Okay. I might drop Pete and just book ass to where they're gathering.
Unceremoniously, slump him.
Just, lie him on top of a freezer, with his hands on his... Okay. Stay there. And go.
Oh, real quick, everybody. You also hear, "Oh, sweet Jesus!" And one of the frozen turkeys drops into the customer service area through the ceiling.
Oh, dear.
And Helen is actively engaged in fighting a frozen turkey.
Oh, no. I'm moving that way, then.
Damn it! Okay, so you're gonna move that way.
Yep.
A couple of the live turkeys are now starting to come out from the shelves. Erica, what are you gonna do while Magnus goes down to the checkouts?
Well, I think first of all, Erica's gonna make sure there's no turkeys around.
Yep.
And then like once they've made sure that Pete is not gonna be killed by she's gonna they're gonna follow, I think. Yes.
Okay.
Try.
Follow Magnus. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like just try and get together with everyone else so that they're all like in the same place and not caught off guard in a and just get so they don't get swarmed.
Yeah, I'm into it. All right, so Magnus and Erica are moving down. You're going through like the baking needs section. You got your chips, your coffee, all that kind of shit. You see the turkeys, just like moving en masse to the produce department. So they are really not paying the two of you much mind as you move that direction.
Okay.
But so Vivian, you see Tad starting to fuck with the door into the offices, and you see these turkeys falling out of the ceiling, and then some of them start falling closer to your position, as if the ones that are still in the ceiling are now working their way that direction before they drop.
Okay. I mean,
what do you want to do?
It worked before, so grenade! Lob another one.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's like target practice. I have 4 on my belt.
Do they have like the area tag as well? So they like.
Yeah. Act under pressure.
Okay. That is a 7.
Outcome. All right. So,
Barely a success with a hand grenade. I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, so you landed in the midst of like the bunch of turkeys that just dropped into the produce department, and just they're gone. You just shred and shrapnel them into oblivion. Gian, again, you get blasted with the cacophony of sound that grenade.
What?
I just I don't usually would ignore Gian, but I'm running for Helen because I don't want her to get hit by a turkey.
So you actually see how much is it harmed? Is it 2?
I think it's
grenade?
2, yeah.
Okay. Has to at least be 2.
At least.
So you see the blast is enough to take down the big turkey.
Yeah.
It just separates the head finally, and the body is still standing and wavering, but it can't really move.
Okay.
And you hear, "No, damn it!
Fuck you,
I really
Darryl."
like that turkey. fuck you, stranger. I don't know who you people are, but get the fuck out of here. This is my dark time to shine. Damn it. I spent all afternoon preparing for this.
All afternoon. That's the longest it takes for a necromantic ritual.
Look, when your new lady friend gets you a gift, you put it to use right away.
Oh. Say that again, dumbass, and I'm running that way.
Yeah, towards Helen.
Okay, so
yeah.
while
is battling the frozen turkey inside the cage. But so Gian, yes, hit me. What do you want to do?
Real quick, Ted, where are you at the moment?
I have snuck past the gate. I'm here, right down in the right corner, right outside the door to the office where Darryl is.
Okay, yeah, I'm. And I'm probably gonna just probably has their hand on your shoulders to help guide them because their senses are overwhelmed.
Wait, are you in here with me?
Probably Gian's coming up towards you.
Yeah, so you can't get through the gate. You can get down to here, but Tad was able to slip through the gate with their thing. Through some
mystical means.
Business. Yeah. I also, if you're gonna go off and investigate alone, it's no fun if John just comes up right behind you. That's not thematic. So you can see Tad through the security gate, but it's locked.
Yeah, and you see.
Oh.
Yeah. But I can tell that you're getting overwhelmed, right?
hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tad. What? I'm kidding.
And I'll move back over to like the gate, and I'll like reach through the grate, I guess, or the bars to like just see her hand and be like, okay, I can't open the door right now. You'll have to stay here. Will you be okay? Just try to calm down. Try to feel the metal.
Yep.
Okay? I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get in here, and then I'll see if I can get him to unlock the door. I don't think this is a normal lock.
All
Trust me
right.
on this. Okay?
And
shoot him in the face, Tad. Just shoot him in the face.
Good luck. Also, just because GN can't sit around and do nothing, GN's gonna try and my fortune to sing.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I will see the future.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Hey! Double sixes!
Oh, all right. So that one was you made
+2 on both. So.
Jesus, yeah, I'm looking at the thing right now. Okay. All right, I got you. You see the future. And you see this image of you know that what Tad needs to hold on. That's what he needs, or sorry, that's what they need to do. Tad, they need to hold on when the moment comes.
They need to hold on.
That's what you get.
What do you mean?
What you get. They need to hold on when the moment arrives.
Before they
Before I go.
Is it over a 10? It's like it says hold 3.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Spend your hold 2. Your useful object, you get 3. So you get 3 of these things. You get a +1 forward on your next action. I'm gonna say that. And then you can what do you want your other 3 to be? Your other 1 to be? I'm trying to think of what you can actually get right now, logically.
I want to give a +1 to Tad.
Smart. Okay.
And then before they walk away, their arm and tell them like, you need to hold on when the time comes. Trust me. Don't ask what it means because I don't know. You need to hold on when the time comes.
All right. Just stay safe, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay.
And then I'll try to sneak over to the door, and I'll try to use my shadow key again.
Okay.
See if this door is magically locked.
So it works for you, but yeah, it's hard. You can't really take other people with you when you're doing it. But you can. This door is in fact sealed arcanely, and you can kind of like slip on through it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get back into the main office sections.
Mm-hmm.
There is another door leading out into like a small hallway here. This looks like the main, like where the employees would come in to like clock in and shit. But there look like there's more offices further back.
Okay, I'll try to be very quiet, and time it with when he's talking about his grand plans, and I'll keep like going into the next room. I'll try to time it with when he's being loud.
Okay.
So.
You are successfully able to do that with not too much trouble.
He's very loud.
Yeah, Darryl is very loud, and is also like slamming shit around, like, God damn it! Wow, fucking hell! What am I gonna get? This is not going the way it's supposed to. Escape routes. And you hear him like flipping pages. Outs.
Shit.
But you are able to. You can tell that he is like in this office down here, and you can successfully get to him. You can like see him through a crack in the door, and he is this big gross dude, like real sweaty in an apron and like a wife beater, and he's got like a trucker hat on. He's got like a weird ponytail, like Not that like certain dudes can't pull off ponytails, but like Darryl should not have one. And like,
does it look like he's been sleeping on a pizza?
Yes, it does look like he's been sleeping on a pizza, especially his back. He's like furiously flipping through this big black book that he's got propped up on a desk, and you see a wall of security monitors on like up in front of him as well.
Can I read a bad situation?
Yes.
Okay. And I have the +1. Okay, that's 10 plus the 1. Can I save the 1, or does it have to be right now?
Because
this.
You can save.
Because this would be a 12 with just my chart.
Yeah, then just use that. Yeah, you can save that +1 for your next.
Yeah.
Okay, good. In that case.
So you get 3 questions.
Okay. What's most vulnerable to me?
Darryl right now is pretty vulnerable. He looks very distracted. He looks definitely like he is absorbed in the task of finding a way out of it.
What's the best way to protect the victims?
If Darryl can be dealt with in some way, if Darryl is removed, if either Darryl or the book is removed from the situation, that should break whatever's happening here.
Okay. And could I ask a freeform question since I got a 12?
Make it so.
Do I think if I can just get the book away from him that this will all end? Like, or would it have to? Do we need him to undo the zombie turkeys?
No, you don't need him to do it.
No.
If you can, so basically, like, you have this like past lives flash that I'm going to give you right now. Where
should I roll?
You don't need to roll for it. This is a quick one. I'm not going to like be real thematic like it, but so he just real quick, you can like you get this brief burst of information that's like this sort of spell has to be like a continuously concentrated, maintained thing, and so if you can break that cycle, you should be able to put an end to it. So yeah, if you just get the book out of his hands.
In that case, I'm gonna sneak up behind him, and I'm gonna clock him with the bat, right in the head.
Act under pressure.
Yeah. Okay, that's wait. 7 plus.
God damn it, Luke, you made me imagine that.
7 plus 1, that's an 8.
Okay.
Plus 1, 9.
Okay, so it's a mixed success. Worst outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. So you get like right up behind him, and then he hears you. So you are like, he is turning as you swing the bat, but he is able to get like an arm up and take like the brunt of it away from his head. He's Jesus, what the
Oh, wait, you're cutting out for me really bad.
Oh, sorry.
You cut out for me.
Sorry. Yeah, how's that? Better? At all?
Okay. Can you say that again?
Yeah, so he just goes, Jesus, what the fuck? And he, like, pushes you as hard as he can away from you. So you're not, like, right up on him anymore, but he's, like, holding his arm, like, that really fucking hurt. Like, ugh. God damn.
Wait, does he still have the book?
Yes, the book is still open behind him, and he's got, like, he's not holding it anymore, but he is, I will say, like, arcanely still using it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
He still has concentration on the spell.
I wanna act really fast, like, before he can react. I just wanna, like, try to sort of tackle him almost, to, like, grab the book and push it away from him to get him to drop it.
That's gonna be some kick some ass.
Yeah, here goes. 8 plus nothing.
8.
Do you not have you used your +1 from Jen?
Yeah, I used my +1.
Oh.
But dude,
so
I wasted it.
Shoulder tackle Darryl. But I mean, he's like a big old dude.
Yeah, and I'm not a big dude.
He needs to go to the gym more. So he like kind of staggers back into the desk that he's got the book on. But he's still like on his feet, and you're gonna take 1 harm as he like grabs you by the shoulders and just like kind of roughly tosses you over to the ground. And then he's gonna turn around and just fuck all this noise. This one, and you hear him clear his throat. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the thing. Sorry, yeah, that's me fucking with the effects thing.
Okay.
I think I need to do more work with it. So he just starts like chanting an incantation, as he's like flipping through the book and like looking down at the floor of this office. You can see a red fissure starting to form in the floor.
Does Jan hear any of the chant?
Actually, yes, all of you would hear it over the PA, and the supermarket starts to
so everyone is hearing
Jan is gonna break into this fucking office.
Okay. So act under pressure to break through the gate. Vivian, we're gonna get you with Helen in a second.
Sure.
We might be about to just like, it's like 2:30, and of where we are. Anyway, so rack under pressure, Jan. Act under pressure to break through the gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Okay. So your price to pay. You are able to successfully, like in a fury, break through the gate. But you are gonna take 2 harm for slamming your body through a fucking metal bar gate.
Woo!
That's gonna hurt.
It's the first harm I've taken, so.
Yeah. So Vivian,
Yeah.
as you get to the customer service desk, you see Gian just like furiously, like kung fu the shit out of the gate until it like buckles in enough that they are able to slip into the cafe area behind Tab.
Damn. All right. Fuck. Helen.
And you see Helen toss her frozen turkey up against the plexiglass.
Yes. Yes. Helen.
She's like holding her arm. Oh fuck yeah.
You got that?
Fucking yeah, I do. And she just grabs a stapler and starts like beating the fuck out of the turkey.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
On it. Like,
Okay, I love her.
Do you have a key for the cafe? I need in there. Darryl's back there.
she reaches down, stops beating the turkey with a stapler for a second, and reaches down, grabs a big ass key ring, and like tosses it into that like metal box you use to exchange shit.
Yeah.
Through those windows. And she goes, "Oh, it's the real big one with the Hello Kitty on it.
Got it.
Fucker." And she
Got
grabs
it.
the stapler and starts beating the thing again. Everyone else can now hear Helen through the intercom. "You stupid fucking turkey."
Can I just, as I open up the little grate and take the key, can I slip one of my sidearms in there for her?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that she has something.
Yeah, she goes, and you hear her like the box comes back and she hears like the gun like jostle into
Yep.
it, and she goes, "Oh," grabs that and just like starts just like blasts the turkey a couple times and then flips it around and starts pistol whipping the turkey.
Damn, she's
Empties the clip like she.
She has some things she needs to get off her.
Yeah,
Okay.
The clip. She knows
Yeah.
that she is going way overkill with the butt of the gun.
And I'm just gonna yell, "Magnus, Erica, office!" and bolt back toward where Gian had gotten through the gate and just make sure that I can get all the way through there.
Oh god.
So Magnus and Erica, the two of you have been like hoofing it through like the store as the turkeys are converging. So the two of you, I'm gonna say, can make it very easily into the produce department, like kind of the same way that I'm gonna put you over here, that Vivian, Tad, and Gian all came. So you are able to like dodge the turkeys falling out of the ceiling and catch up pretty well to the rest of them. Magnus especially, because you're moving it supernatural crazy.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Probably like I would assume at some point you got onto the tops of the shelves and started like vaulting.
Probably. So just something ridiculous. Yeah.
So what do y'all want to do?
What's going to be more effective? Getting rid of Darryl, holding off the horde of turkeys.
In your experience with stupid humans that get a hold of magic they shouldn't, if you can stop the stupid human, the magic will also stop.
That is true. In that case, I have an idea.
Excellent.
I chose one of the alternative weird moves instead of magic, but I picked no limits.
Amazing!
So my thought is, with supernatural speed and no limits, to just like take off like a big missile and just get into that office and get on him.
Oh
like,
my god, I know exactly
fast
what
as he fucking can.
No, roll plus
Like-
weird, please.
Yep. So +1 for using my supernatural speed and plus my weird, which is 3. And 10, so 14.
I got you. So here's what's gonna happen. So you can hear with your supernatural ears like where Tad and Darryl are in the office, and so you like take a couple steps back and just start fucking sprinting, which for you is like a lot.
Yes.
You fall over this box of potatoes in front of you, and you go Kool-Aid Man style through the drywall into the office part, into the complex, and just like rip this giant hole in the wall.
Yeah.
So you actually make it all the way down into this like smaller room with the lockers.
Yeah.
You are stopped by the locker.
It's like metal, like steel, yeah.
Everyone else just sees that. The entire this part of the fucking food puma shakes as Magnus goes barreling through the wall.
I think like his like the it's so extreme that like his human face is like gone and it's the crazy like soul sucking like.
Okay, so he's Darryl's like reading some sort of spell from the book. There's something red glowing, and I feel the building shaking, and I pull my gun.
Okay.
And point it right at him. Drop the book.
Ass.
I'm just gonna threaten him. I'm not gonna shoot.
Threaten him? So
I'm just
you
gonna,
can roll
yeah, I want to
manipulate.
I want to manipulate him.
Go for it.
That's 7 plus the doot. Yeah, just 1 charm, so 8 again.
Okay, so they'll do it, but only if you do something for right now to show them that you. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it. So here's the problem, though. That's for a normal person. Darryl isn't a normal person in this instance.
Oh, he's the monster, quote unquote,
he counts
right?
as like the monster.
So he can't be manipulated.
I will tell you, no, he can't. I'm gonna give it to you in a sense. But he's not gonna just do it, right? Like, he's gonna you drop the book and he goes, well, "No, fuck you. You ain't gonna pull no trigger. I seen what a killer looks like. I looked in their eyes and seen it."
Under the security. You want to try me?
Yeah, I'm game. And he flips the next page and he continues to read his incantation. But the crack.
Have you ever been in the same room as someone who could get you killed, who get you dead without blinking an eye?
On cue, GN starts banging on the door the door that's locked, trying to get through that one too.
Yeah. No, and I don't think I have yet. And he looks down and he keeps reading the incantation as this hole in the floor starts to get wider.
Can I stab the fucking door?
Can I move over to him?
Yeah, you can start moving over to him, but now, like, this crack in the floor is probably, I'm going to draw it here on the map, like, it's starting to get wider and wider.
Yeah, I'm going to try to move around it and keep the gun trained on him at all times.
Okay, and he's going to keep going at it, and he's, he's not going to, careful, you're going to hurt yourself with that damn thing, and he, like, keeps reading his spell.
I shoot him in the leg.
Okay, so roll to act under pressure.
That's another 8. I keep rolling 8s.
Okay. So you shoot him in the leg, and he's gonna, Jesus fucking Christ, and like he buckles, obviously. And as he does, though, he drops the book, which lands face down, like on the edge of the ever-growing rift, which now opens up to a full-on like pit, wide enough to fall into easily. And Darryl like is holding his leg, and he goes, "Oh God damn it! I can't believe you fucking shot me. That's fucking garbage."
Told you I meant it.
Roll to kick some ass, because he is going to do something.
7.
Yeah. So you are able to like get a good solid kick in at the spot that you shot, which is gonna hurt. But he is able to like use his other leg to like kick you right in the knee. So you're gonna take 1 harm and buckle as well. And Darryl is gonna start like rolling over towards the pit.
Towards the pit?
Towards the pit.
Is he trying to get in the pit or towards the book?
They are right next to each other at this point.
Okay. I want to try to, if I can, like, scoot over there and kick the book away.
Okay. Act under pressure.
Double 6s, baby!
You kick that fucker straight into the pit. It bounces off the other side and drops in, and you hear, "No! God! Well, fuck it. I was going in there anyway." And Darryl rolls into the pit.
All right.
Me too.
So, Magnus, you successfully, everybody, I'm going to say, but I'm just going to catch everybody up here. You are all into the office at this point. Like, through the combination of Magnus's giant hull, Jian breaking doors at the expense of their body, you are able to get into the office as Darryl rolls into the pit. And like Tad is like laying on the ground, like on the other side, like holding a gun.
I'm shaken. This is the first time I've ever shot anyone, and now he's rolling down into a pit.
Yeah,
there's
Jian is
blood everywhere.
Immediately.
And so Magnus, real quick though, you see that pit, and you know exactly what that is.
Uh-oh.
That's a door downstairs.
Oh, fuck.
That isn't through the hotel. That is like the direct open path. That is the do not pass go, do not get $200 way down. And as y'all are coming in here, you hear another rumbling, and the pit starts to close itself, and you hear like this sport, the sound of 100 turkeys dropping to the ground in unison.
They're gonna have to burn this place.
Oh my god. But so I just want to make sure that we're here. We're all clear on this. You are in the office with the security cameras.
Yeah, Magnus doesn't even pause. There's the smitey glow on his hands, fist like slams into the whole box for recording. It's like, no, like still crazy face,
shattering the computer.
Yeah.
All right. What about everybody else?
I just pointing into the pit, like he went down there with a magic book thingy. I didn't shove him. He rolled down there himself. Something's wrong.
I would say I don't know if there is time, but if Vivian saw him roll into the pit just as she entered, she definitely would have gone over to the edge and tried to shoot him in the forehead.
Okay. So he's already real far down, and you see him dropping, but not like falling, more like dropping with a sense of purpose.
Right.
Descending.
He descending, and he looks back up at you, and he goes, "Fuck you."
So what do we see if we look down into the pit, aside from Darryl?
If you look down into the pit, it looks like a backlit red tunnel. Like imagine if you were going through like a glass tunnel with covered in red lights, and then at the bottom it's just this blackness, just a dark inky blackness that is like in a sharp contrast to the light of the tunnel itself, and it is warm. It is not a fun warm.
Jian's like crouched next to Tad, making sure they're okay, obviously. Is gonna look towards Magnus like where does that lead? Since pretty sure he knows what it is.
He just like dead eyes you. He's like, that's it's like still bits of computer.
Brushing microchip off his suit.
Yeah.
That's the garbage shooter downstairs.
Why would he go down there? Yeah, why?
Going by choice and being delivered are two very...
That is an entirely accurate. Yeah.
What next course of action be, is what Gian is asking.
Yeah, can we close this? Should be...
It's closing of its own.
Okay. So, what now?
Like, I need to have a discussion with upper management, and like as he says that, his face like comes back in, but he looks distraught, like, oh god, I'm not ready for this report and paperwork. Like,
god,
oh no.
Pat.
Helen comes into the office at this point, battered, but bloodied but unbound. Helen enters the office.
Yes, I love her.
Where's that piece of fucking shit? I'm gonna rip his teeth out one by one and then shove them up.
Yeah, it's like he went to hell.
That tracks. God damn it, fucking Darryl. Well, thank you people for all your help here. I appreciate only 2 grenades going off in my store.
I got 2 more.
Definitely not going to be... No, thank you. All the turkeys fell over. You can just keep those to yourself. Oh, shit. How the fuck am I supposed to explain to, like, the general manager, like, no, we can't open the store for Thanksgiving week because, like, 2 grenades blew up.
Gang violence. He just looks at dead in the eyes.
Turkeys.
I'm going to blame it all on Darryl. I'm going to say that Darryl came in here with his buddies, and they got real fucking drunk, destroyed the security footage, and did this. Because I don't know what the fuck else I'm supposed to tell people. Like,
that sounds good.
Yeah, that tracks. He got drunk and was skeet shooting frozen turkey. Like, yeah.
I wish I had someone to process this with after the fact. This is fucking ridiculous.
Looks to Erica.
Yeah, everyone just looks at her like...
I might... if you go to creepedbycryptids.com...
Are you free on Thursdays?
Yeah, you can... We have our schedule there.
All right, I'll go check it out. That sounds good, because, like, what the fuck? Did y'all get... I gotta go find Pete and Andy, and... Jesus, this is fucking... Darryl and his goddamn girlfriend.
That was gonna be my question.
Same.
New girlfriend?
Do you know where he got... Like, who's the girlfriend?
Yeah, she's some city girl from the mainland that's been hanging around God knows whatever reason. She told me that he made a fortune off Bitcoin, but if Darryl told me what a Bitcoin was, I'll eat my fucking shoe. And I mean, just like, look, I am who I am, but like, I gotta say, she was a real pretty lady. She's wearing this like bright red fucking hoodie. It's like obnoxious to look at. It's like staring at a highlighter.
Do you know her name?
No, I didn't care to meet her. Anyone that's voluntarily spending time with fucking Darryl is someone I don't want to spend no time with.
Fair.
Valid.
I just kind of motioned to the group, we have a problem.
You cut off.
Which one?
I just kind of motion at everybody else and say, we've got an issue, so I'll explain, but not here.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here. Like, grenades, that sound tends to travel. Like,
The sun
police
is
would
coming
not surprise me.
Yeah. And you hear sirens beginning to approach.
Time to go.
I'm going to go ahead and give you something here, though. Magnus.
Okay.
Magnus. Meat locker. You just felt one open.
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
No, like, you need to go to the meat locker and open the door and leave with everybody before the police get here.
Yeah, it's just like...
No.
Gianna's gonna gonna pick up Tad. Gianna's gonna just literally pick up Tad and walk out.
Aww.
It's probably like a no limits again, just like through the meat locker.
Smash the shit out the way. So you
Or
are
just
all
like
escape.
door off its hinges kind of stuff. Just like
That's amazing.
it's more and more clear that he is not a normal person. Like
Everybody knows at this point.
true.
But Helen goes over to the pharmacy to get Pete and Andy, and yeah. Okay. So y'all escape. I think that is probably. Oh, go ahead.
Before we go, I just wanna tap Helen on the shoulder and be like, "If you get a job opening now."
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure when the store opens back up, we'll need some help, cause like.
You know, I'm reliable. I saved your ass. I got your employee down to hell. I guess I played a part in that.
Did you shoot Darryl? I heard a gunshot.
Maybe.
No,
Would that
if you did
be,
shoot Darryl, I want to know so I can like think about it in my off time.
Yes, I shot him in the leg.
Great. Awesome.
I need to know for rainy days.
I need to know for when I'm real sad.
When I'm real depressed, yeah.
I shot Darryl in the leg, it hurt him real bad, and then he went to hell.
All
by
right.
choice.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get like the floor fixed and like just the turkey out of everything.
Everything fixed.
Wait, Tad, do you need a job?
I kind of been out of a job ever since I got back to St. Philbert.
You should have just asked. I need a lab assistant.
And now everyone disappeared again. God
Well, I
damn it.
need a fucking meat department butcher, so get in line. I'm sorry.
Anyways, think about it.
All right. It is about 2:45 now,
Yeah.
so I want to like.
Totally.
I want to try to get us to a resolution here. I gotta do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all kind of zip out through the hotel. Back to Magnus's special routes.
Yeah.
There's lots of just like him like checking. Go through the door. Go.
So
we don't have time.
For everybody that hasn't been in here before, I just want to give you like the brief kind of first-person feeling of it is not. You just instantly know when you cross through the barrier that this place is not somewhere you should be. Like it's like every part of your being, like inside and out, is intrinsically uncomfortable with the idea that you are walking through this place. At least in the physical state of being that you are. But you kind of like walk out through this door and it shuts behind you, and it's just like a 1950s classy fucking hotel. Like there's like a good solid wood runner along the walls, spaced evenly throughout. There are red doors that have no markings on them in any way, just featureless, just rows and rows of them down in either direction. And looking down at the very edge of your distance, either way, you can see like staircases leading up and down. But it is dead silent in here. Like you hear nothing. Not even like creaking of wood or other sounds. That kind of silence that is just like palpable. But you just kind of slip through. You follow Magnus, who like obviously knows where he's going, and come out. Vivian, do you have like a shed on your property?
Yeah.
Like an outhouse?
Probably a few.
Come through on one of the outhouse, like the sheds or outbuildings.
Perfect.
Yeah, like he can't get into the main building because it's all like warded or whatever. So it's just the nearest. Like.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm
You're
back.
back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We can hear you.
Thank God.
So you just kind of slip out, back onto Vivian's property.
Did I get a job or no?
You will get a call.
Okay.
They're not gonna They're not gonna be hiring while they fix the grenade damage.
I didn't hear what Vivian said. She cut out for me too.
We'll talk about it offline.
We'll talk about it offline. Yeah. Let's call it for today, so I can go pick up my dog from daycare and stuff. Yeah.
Yay.
But great game, everybody.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
That was super fun.
Woo!
That was amazing.
Woo! All right.